Yo, what's up guys? My name is Sipho Mawata, aka the ZuluMachine, and today we are doing our second tutorial, guys. It's how to connect your Mavic Pro with your actual your drone with your remote basically, and also how to charge the device and other few things before you even take off, guys. So we're doing our first tutorial. It's gonna be a hardware connection also and a software connection. Hope you're gonna enjoy that, and do please subscribe, guys. I know a lot of you watch these videos without actually subscribing, so please do subscribe, guys, and give your comments and tell me what you think about all of these tutorials, guys, and tell me what else you want me to do for you to teach you about the Mavic Mini, guys. Otherwise, let's get into a video, guys. Yeah,
this could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Today, guys, we want to connect our drone with our remote. So first thing I have to do is turn on the remote. And by the way, the drone is off, so shouldn't find anything. So I want to press hold the remote so that it's going to start doing the searching, I guess. Anytime soon. Okay, there it is, guys. It does take a long while to activate. So now the flight is on. Now I'm just gonna activate it also to search from the drone itself, guys. So as you can see, it's searching. I did press hold to it. It does take time to actually activate. And see, both of them are connected now. It says beep. That means we are connected now. Everything is connected. That's the first thing you can do to connect your remote with your drone, guys, if you have any issues. And let's do the second one, guys. And don't forgive me if I'm going too fast, guys, but I have to just connect my phone quickly here, make sure it fits. And right now, devices are connected. Let's turn off the drone quickly. So when the drone is turning off, we're gonna go to fly. Oh, this thing didn't connect correctly. Okay, it's fine. We can use this the guidance to see. Firstly, what it do is it wants to do the searching, and the thing is we don't need to do that. You can go to when you go to fly mode and you see the screen. There's three dots here. You can click from safety. You want to click control and go down. So it's connect to flights. And see right now it says connecting to flights, and I'm turning on my drone, and I'm gonna wait for the drone to turn on, and after that I'm gonna try to press hold the drone quickly. Okay, that's the first beep. There should be another one. Okay, now it's searching, but remember it's counting down from this side. So I'm left with 30 seconds to connect. So it's connected now, and stop the counting, and boom, we are connected. We have our drone and our mic connected. So that's the first step of connecting everything. So since everything is connected, let's just remove the connector, guys. I want to show you how to charge the devices. So now I have the cable here to charge. Let me just connect it to a power source so that it can actually show you when it's charging. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the drone. Okay, that's off. So to charge the drone and to connect the drone to the phone, we're using the same port. This is the same port that I'm talking about. This is the same port that I'm talking about. So right now I'm going to connect this micro SD or micro charger, micro USB charger. In the same port, and if you connect it to the same port, it's going to start basically charging. See, as you can see right now, it is charging the remote. That's how we're going to be charging, guys, and that's how it's going to work. And for the same thing with the drone, guys, the drone cannot say anything different. So the drone has to be turned off first. So after it's turned on, there's a SD card here, and there's a slot for the micro USB to charge in. So if I click the micro USB in, and I just have to align it correctly, guys, then the charging actually starts happening here. It shows you how much the battery and how far it's going to charge, guys, and it's going to do the charging until it gets where it wants, guys. Come on. So that's how it's gonna show. Okay. Hopefully charging is easy, guys, for you. And let's connect everything back again and turn on our devices. Since now we are connected, guys, you don't need to actually do that connection thing I was doing. You just turn on your remote and you turn on the drone, and your drone should flick green dots. Yeah, I think so. It's gonna go blink green to show you connected, guys. And the remote is gonna stop flashing like this. It's gonna connect, and the screen here is gonna start showing the view of the drone. As you can see here. Yeah. I'm just moving to my desk, guys. Here, and you can see the picture here. So let's go through the first basic things that you need to know about the drone, guys. We have looked through the smart controls on how to turn on, how to connect your drone, for all of that. And this is before you fly. So top left corner of the screen, you click it, it shows you where you are in the map of the web. And it puts the symbols of the flights and restricted zones and things that you're not allowed to fly around because they might belong to a company, or you're under a flight path of an airport. Like Lanzera Airport is here, Lanzera is here, it's the red one, or Tambo International Airport is here, as you can see. It has a red line. Unfortunately, Grand Central is on my path here. Yes, I can fly my drone, but I have limited altitude, so I cannot do. And these ones are the ones the companies around the area, so some of them don't want you to fly a drone under those companies. Otherwise, the areas that don't have anything on them, they're free to fly. So you can free to fly, and as you can see, it says under authorization zone on my side. And you got album here. Album is to check out your albums, and you got Sky Pixel where you can check out which locations are good for actually flying the drone, which locations you see other people who fly the drone. And it's your profile. The profile has all the history and distance, all the limits under your profile. Yeah. And okay, this is just a manual, and it's telling it's connected to a phone. If you say go fly, the camera itself, you can see my hand here, it's showing up there, and the camera is on. So top left here, there's P mode. P mode, I don't know if you can see. Let's just go somewhere darker maybe. So this is darker. Okay, P mode. It's a standard mode that you get when you're about to fly the drone. I don't know why it's so stable now. Okay, my camera. Anyway, P mode is the first one, then second one is sport mode. Oh, the third one is sport mode. P is like the middle one, second one. So this one's faster when you find it in sport mode, but C mode it's for cinematics and all of that, you know. So you get the cinematic and stuff. And here you get some caution telling you that when you're indoors, there is no GPS, so you might hit things, so it's warning you. And authorization and altitude 69. So that's the maximum authorization that I think we got for now. And if you click here, this is your takeoff. So it takes 1 meter from where you are. So if you're indoors, be careful where you start to fly it. But I'm not gonna use it for now. And the bottom left, it tells you how many kilometers and all of the specs from here. And also you can click here to show the map and see how far is it from you, and it's up to you if you want to see it or not. And you can do it a like that if you want to. You can actually change it to multiple things. I think I prefer which one. Can't remember which one. It's okay. And here it tells you your storage and what format you are on, how much space you have, and all of that is here. And there's the auto at the right hand side here. If you click the auto, it goes to Pro mode. Pro mode means that everything that you see here you can manipulate for free. And it tells you environment is too dark because it's not an auto. There's an ISO here that you can actually change. Your ISO, you can actually move it up if you want to get it brighter, you see. Then your shutter, then everything about. But most of the time I don't use Pro, so I go auto, so everything should be automatic. Then the first button here from the left, this is where your gallery, you see your gallery where you shoot. Then the big ones where you actually take the photo, take the record. There is also a photo and a record on the remote, so that you won't be touching that one if you don't want to. Then the top one is which mode you're on. You can do a time short, 20 seconds, what, so that you can position yourself. There is also a remote video one where it takes on 2K. It doesn't go down to 10K. And quick shots are quick shots, guys. They're only taken when the drone is flying high. And that's about it. And that's the top right now. It tells you where the return home is, all the information on the battery, and the GPS is strong or not, RC signal. Before you click the precise, it tells you all the information here at the top. There's the GPS one says no signal, no GPS. Then when you click the three dots, starts with the safety, maximum altitude. This is where your flight protection, about distance, and this authorization one is very limited. And update your home point, all of those things, and can calculate your drone basically. And otherwise, it's your zone if your drone doesn't want to fly, and find the drone. As you can see, guys, it shows where I am, and you can start picking it. You can see it beeps and start making noise. So you can start it for now. That's where you can find it, guys. So you get lost of it. And return home is actually helpful when you lose your drone and you want to come back home. And actually, and that's where I was talking about the flight modes, cine mode, position, and sport. As I said, C was a cinema smooth, where it's for smooth cinematic drone pictures, and position is your standard, where it's like standard. Sport is very high speed. For now, as I'm learning, I'm not gonna go to sport mode. I'm going to cinema mode, so I can see I'm play around. I'm gonna use kilometers because I believe in kilometers. I understand them. You can use meters also. Info stuff, I was gonna use follow mode. The FPV is when you turn a drone and your camera should turn the drone. So high speed, accurate when you're chasing something with the drone. But I'm not gonna be doing any of those, so I'm not gonna do that. And you can set your drone here. And your sticks, calibration, all of that is here, guys, and there's also tutorials. So the sticks are easy. When you push it up, it's gonna fly up. When you push it down, fly down. Left, it's gonna turn left. It's not gonna turn left, it's gonna rotate left, rotate right. Then on this right hand side, if you push it up, it's gonna go forward. If you push it down, it's gonna go back. If you push it left, it's gonna go left. Push it right, it's gonna go left. That's how simple it is, guys, and that's where you can run link and connect your things. Then camera, I kept it to 1609. I don't know if it's 4.3 is good, but 16.9 is standard thing. So South Africa, so I kept it like that. It's not for storage. You can format it from here, and it's gonna start fresh. Then there's advanced shooting, where everything you have to turn it, overexposure, all of those things. You can see all of them, but seems to me that not see these are overexposure, these lines. It's just showing there. Let's go back to the place. So I can keep it on just to show me that there's overexposure, but I'm not gonna do anything with it. This is your cache, where if your drone gets to be lost and the footage that it took, it can save it to the device. You can get your footage back while you use the drone. Yes, this is where it is, guys, for now. And yeah, that's about it. No, it's not about it. Let's go back to the three dots, guys. This is in a section of camera. Then transmission. Transmission, I would recommend you don't touch it. Leave it be. Put it on auto, never touch it again, guys. Don't even change the frequency. Don't even change that. Let it be. Then about us is just about the drone. That's it. Information, you can do some checks for updates, telling you everything's up to date. And so just make sure these things is all on auto so that it can update itself when it turns on. And right now it's telling you that you can fly. Caution that there's no GPS. So right now I can just turn on the propellers to show you what happened. As you can see, the propellers are on, guys, and I'm gonna basically see I'm gonna pull it down. I want to push it down as you turn on the propellers. So right now it's off. So the propellers are on, so I'm turning them on again. So let's return home, guys. If I had to take off and you push it down, guys, and it's off, guys. So that's where we left with now. So the only thing left now is to actually play around with the drone and see how we're gonna do. So we're gonna go outside, guys, and play around with the drone now. And I'll start recording my screen when you get outside, guys. Hopefully that's gonna be good. So let's go outside quickly. and I'll start just making sure that my phone is not disturbed because there's a lot of messages from work since I'm on leave today. Anyway, let's go outside, guys. Yeah. So guys, as I told you guys, my area is under a restriction before I can fly. So basically, let me start calibrating the flight itself, or the drone itself, so that you can start flying, guys. So this is where I'm just calibrating the drone, and calibration is done and it went successful. Now I have to start seeing now that my GPS is on a weak signal, and now I'll try and see if I can fly. And you can see there's the authorization zone sign, so I have to ask access to Grand Central to allow me to actually fly the drone in their area, and I have to accept all of those ticks before we can actually start the engine. See, it says unlock successfully. It means that I got permission. That means now I can fly. They tell me that there is caution, is an aircraft or aircraft zone area. That means there are flights above me, so I must take off with a bit of caution. Let me just fix my drone quickly before I fly it. So I'm gonna do my first takeoff. This is just the drone or the camera recording on my phone, guys, on the screen, showing you everything that's in there, and it tells you that now there's a new adjustment home or home point between home. And you see those white lines, those are overexposures that you can see, guys, right now. That's just me showing you how to actually work. And I was trying to landing it, and it saw that my landing area sort of moved, so I couldn't land a bit as I wanted, but I can actually manually land it on top of it just to try and see if I can land it. But it did try to stop me a couple of times. As you can see, the landing zone did move a bit. So right now I'm gonna start actually start flying around and looking everywhere around the area, basically just looking for great view. So I'm gonna stop using the screen record right now, and I'm gonna go back to the drone quickly. So right now, guys, I'm actually flying the drone right now. This is the camera directly from the drone. All of this footage, you can see that it's auto balancing all the colors together, and it is winter, so the grass is not actually green. And right now I was just playing around with the camera, pointing it down and pointing it up, and actually started moving towards the edge of this area. This is the parking from Vodacom, so hopefully they won't kill me because I took videos of it. And I was playing around with the camera to see if I can move it up and down, guys. So this is how easy it is to move the camera down, guys. Hopefully you can see it. And I sort of pause there so they can show the areas surrounding. So you have to be careful when you're flying and make sure that you take the footage at a specific angle, because the colors do turn a bit differently when they actually have good sunlight or not, guys. And that's me in my place, guys. Look how beautiful it is. I never noticed my place looks this good. But yeah, so this is me just testing around and playing with the drone, guys. You know, I'm not even doing cinematic stuff. I'm just doing flyover, you know, playing around with the camera. I'm not gonna edit anything right now. I'm just showing you straight from the drone without any editing, without any color correction right now. This is just standard how it looks like, guys. And flying, see, I'm changing the camera angle. You can actually make with cinematic videos without changing a lot of movement with the gimbal on the camera, but since I was still playing around with it, this is how it actually looks like. And don't mind me, guys, it's actually cold, even though I wasn't wearing any shoes there. Yeah, so I wanted to also do another test where I try to fly to another direction opposite to me. I'm just flying it up and down now to just get used to the control, guys. It's actually useful to get used to the controls because, hey man, we must learn somehow to fly, you know. We must learn everything that we need to do to fly, otherwise no one is gonna teach us. And this is just me playing along, you know, getting used to the drone and making sure that I don't get in trouble. And you get 8 minutes to fly under this area because you have to ask authorization again. And see me, I did fly to the full speed there. That's when I was not pushing it. But remember, I'm on a smooth mode, so it's not flying as fast, it's flying smoothly. and I don't want to get it out of my eyesight, so I just turn it back before I lose it from my eyesight, guys. See, and I checked with the other side how it looks like. Yeah, this is my complex, guys. I stayed there on that complex, and I think I had a bit of fun doing this. This is just a fun thing to just play around with the drone and actually see how high or fast we can move it. So when we get out of this lockdown, I'll find a good park where I can actually fly it on sport mode or position or the P mode, and hopefully those modes are gonna be nice and good. Yeah, and also after this video, the one I did manually, I'm gonna start doing one quick shot again just to see how it is, and that's me saying hi to the people. And I landed it on my hand, guys, so you can actually land it on your hand while you actually testing it. So I landed it on my hand. I want to see if it was gonna work, and it actually landed on my hand. As you can see, I'm holding it. I was a bit scared that I was going to hit my hand for the first time. See, I landed it in my hand, guys, and it worked perfectly. And let's try this in the mode, the quick shot now. Let's go. Yo guys, welcome to the background scenes of the quick shot. So you basically change the mode to quick shot, and you choose your altitude or your meters away from you, and I chose 35 because I want to see how far I can go. And you have to pick a subject. That's where I picked myself as a subject, guys. Then you have to press the start button, and it's gonna do it 3, 2, 1, and now this is where the quick shot actually start doing, guys. And remember, guys, those lines, they're showing you that there's an overexposure of white light, guys, but this is how the quick shot works. So it goes as further as it can at first, and making sure that it's keeping to the settings that you set, guys. Then afterwards it counts back directly towards you. That's how easy it is to do a quick shot behind the scenes, guys. I'm just showing you behind the scenes. Hopefully you will also play around with a quick shot. And I didn't choose the other modes because the other modes require more rooms to play around so that the drone can circle you around. And guys, this was a cool thing I could actually show you guys. And you can see, you can pick any subject you want for the quick shots, guys. As you can see the plus green sign. And again, I landed it on my hand, guys, just so that I can just not land it on the platform I had because it wasn't comfortable, guys. Yeah. So hopefully enjoy the behind the scenes of the quick shot, guys. And I put down the drone so I can go inside correctly, guys. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes, guys. And let's go indoors and test it indoors now. So guys, we are lifting off indoors here, and remember, everything I'm doing right now is manually indoors because I don't want to hit the ceiling by mistake. It won't tell it's gonna hit the ceiling, so it's gonna hit it. And I'm sitting with my son, and my son is a bit scared of the drone because it's making a lot of noise. But you know, yeah, I was just testing it and showing him how it is. It's not scary, and he actually was a bit happy when it's a bit further away from him, and he was just pointing it that this is the aeroplane. But guys, this is how it is. You can actually fly it indoors, but be very careful because this thing causes a lot of wind, and it can push itself away from where when you basically taking off. So just be careful when you're taking it off. Otherwise, you can move it down, up, left, or right. It's actually safer indoors because there's not much wind or things to worry about. It's just at the walls. Those are the only things that you can worry about, guys. And it's actually fun to play around with it indoors. So take my caution, play a bit safe, guys, and you know, have fun with the kids. Show them the drone, and hopefully you won't break it, guys. And have fun with it, guys. As you can see, guys, I'm just playing it up and down in my living room, guys. See that kitchen there. Don't look at the kitchen a lot, but yeah, that's how it is, guys. That's how we played around with it. It was me and Shiloh. We were just playing around with the drone. And you actually look at it like, a daddy, why are you playing this thing indoors? Yeah, but I had fun, guys. I had fun testing it. So indoors was also fun. I had no issues with it. Same settings, I was just doing it manually, getting used to the up and down, left and right feeling. I don't have much room in my place, so I cannot fight fast around or anything like that. But for safety reason, guys, I'll do it after lockdown when we're out of the houses, and I'll go to a park to actually test it correctly, guys. Hopefully, guys, you enjoyed me showing you this tutorial. Hopefully it was useful to you, and I'm gonna be actually signing out right now. This is ZuluMachine signing out, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully you enjoyed this view, and peace out.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.